during the hours.
Very good. You know, these kids today, they're facing so much. I mean, it's a whole different world from where we was growing up, you know.
Yes, it
Absolutely.
is.
And I'm so thankful for what you're all doing. It takes a big caring heart. It takes a whole lot of love and says, hey, I want to make a difference in somebody's life. You know, instead of just throwing them to the side, lock them up in juvie hall, discard them somewhere, hey, let's see what we can do to help these kids.
It's really nice though to be working there. I mean, it's almost like I know we're helping them, but they help us every day. You know, they teach us, so much as well. And it just, I think anybody that would want to volunteer, I think you have to be prepared. You're going to get so much out of it. I know Dr. Bogle, the tutor that Bill was talking about, she just loves it. I mean, she just comes every day just to be with the kids sometimes because it's just so energizing to be around them.
Exactly. And Mr. Bill, you've been in the school system for a very long time. I remember even being in school with you. You've seen a drastic change from the years that you've started until now. It's just like kids just into so many different things now.
That's correct. And I think the opportunity for children to make negative choices are so much more increased today than they once were. And I think a lot of that is the fact that there is a decrease of discipline in the homes and also a lack of supervision. A lot of children today go home by themselves and they're left alone. I read recently that 15 million children go home in America every day to an empty home. There's no one there to supervise them. And so in that consequence, there's no one there to help them make correct, positive choices. So I think a lot of that is that fact, and then also a lot of apathy in education today from the children because there's no one at home to encourage them to make, positive choices educationally or personally, either one. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to overcome that apathy of the child, and we're trying to overcome the negativism that they find on a daily basis, and trying to provide them with the realization that life can be really good and really positive if they'll just look for the good things.
I'm so thankful for what you're all doing. And, it takes, like I said before, a big caring heart to reach out to these kids. And they're reaching out to you, too. They're reaching forward and you're reaching back. So they're saying, help me with their actions. And you're saying, I will help you with your actions. And it's so wonderful because, times is just so different. Back in the school, when we was going to school, the biggest problem was maybe talking in class or chewing gum or things like that. But now it's like drugs and weapons and everything you can imagine. It's just a whole different atmosphere.
That's correct.
A scary time.
That's correct.
But I'm glad for Sunrise Christian Services. I'm so thankful that you come and being our special guest today, giving us the information. Once again, we want to give out this phone number, 862-9132, located at 60 at the Bennett Center.
That's correct.
Okay.
60 Bennett Center.
60 Bennett Center. And hours of operation again from 11 to 7 p.m.
That's right.
But normally somebody is usually there by 10, and by the time our vans get back each evening, it's 8:30. But yeah, our secretary is there from 11 to 7.
Very good. We're running out of time for today's program, but we want to thank Mary Shield and Bill Mays for being with us. Once again, the Sunrise Christian Services here in London. Support them, back them up. Retired teachers, join in with them, volunteers, and let's do our part to change lives right here in our community.